Hey guys, it's Ross Gordon on the Space Touch today to celebrate May the 4th. We're also going to have a look at this, the new essential guide to vehicles, excuse me, to vehicles and vessels. I have the earlier edition. I got it with the essential guide to droids several years ago. But this is much nicer because it looks more like this inside now. Instead of just like diagrams, there's more depth to the images. They've been rendered very nicely. So this is all just startup, so let's just cut to the beginning. Anakin's airspeeder, for instance, rather than the one that he nicks. Did I miss anything just prior to that? Oh, just the Trade Federation tank. What else do we have? That's a classic vehicle. AT-AT and all its different derivatives. The ATPT, that's the personal transport. I don't recall this one particularly. I mean, the ATST and the ATDP, of course, quite well known. Ah, there is the ATST, the chicken walker. It's an A-wing. The Tri-Bubble Bongo sub. I had to think what that was, but of course that's from the Phantom Menace. The B-Wing. Classic vehicle. The Chiss Clawcraft, which looks very much like a version of a TIE fighter, especially those cockpit windows. I wonder where Admiral Thrawn got the inspiration for the TIE Defender from. There's a Cloud Car. The Desert Skiff. Perfect for viewing Sarlacc pits. Droid control ship. The Executor or Executor, however it's pronounced. There's the Hellfire droids. The Hound's Tooth, I forget whose ship that is. Is that, no, because I think the Wild Karde is in here. I forget whose the Hound's Tooth is. Let me see. Bosk, of course. Imperial Landing Craft. This kind of looks like the versions of one of the shuttles they used in Rebels. Is it the Epsilon class? I'm not sure. And there is the classic. Such an elegant design. I have one right there. An Interdictor cruiser. So maybe this is including Rebels, because that's where it first appeared in canon, although the design had been around for a while. Jabba's sail barge. Ooh. The Jade's Shadow. I assume that's Mara Jade's ship. Just because it has Jade in it, I don't know. Oh no, Lando Calrissian, I think. A K-wing. Let's see if I put it that way. Does it look like a K? Maybe backwards. The Lady Luck, Lando ship. Mon Cal cruiser. The Naboo Royal Cruiser, which I have over there. Actually, no, not this one, the smaller one that is in Revenge of the Sith. That is the one from Attack of the Clones. And that's the one from the Phantom Menace. There's a pod racer classification chart. Then we have Rebel Cruiser. Oh, so that was a frigate. So it's always like a medical frigate, isn't it? Republic assault ship. The Sharp Spiral. I don't recall this one. Adi Gallia on Saisi Tins. I don't know. It's a Jedi ship, I think. This is most certainly not a Jedi ship. And there's Maul Speeder. His bike. And there's the Slave One, whatever it's called these days. I think it's just Boba Fett's spaceship, isn't it? Dooku's Solar Sailor. Star Destroyer, a nice angle of attack, that image. Swoop bike classifications. Techno Union starship. The TIE Advanced. So this is Lord Vader's ship. Speaking of the TIE Defender, there it is. Does bear some similarities to that. What was it called? The Clawcraft? The classic standard TIE fighter? TIE Intercept, I always love that design. Got some Yuuzhan Vong stuff now. The Vanguard. Oh, see, there's all like biotech, so these look like creatures. This Prince Zizor's ship, the Virago. Some more Yuuzhan Vong. There's the Wild Karde, which is a Talon card ship from, of course, the Heir to the Empire trilogy. And I assume he appeared in other things after that. The beloved X-Wing. Yuuzhan Vong transport carrier. A Yuuzhan Vong warship. And a Yuuzhan Vong world ship. Kind of looks like a swirling galaxy. The Y-Wing. The Z-95 Headhunter. The Battle of Naboo. We'll have the various forces there. Probably some other battles in here. Battle of Geonosis. These schematics don't really tell you much. In that other Star Wars book about the battles that shaped the galaxy, there's much more in-depth maps of these. There you go. Which one is that? The Battle of Yavin. The Battle of Hoth. Other vehicles and vessels. Note also has the Battle of Endor. I don't know what this is. A9 Vigilance, whatever that is. A Harpin vessel up here, and this. That was a Hell's Anvil. What else do we have? Not really. Trade Federation shuttle there. Don't know what this is or this. The Slave 2, oh, there's an ugly thing. And hyperdrive classification, and that's it. So the different ship silhouettes, and assume various speed measurements and distances and all sorts of parsec related stuff. So there you go, guys. Great find. This, I got this and the other one at the same time. What did I pay for this? $2.50 for this. So I assume the other one was probably the same. But a great updated version of the Essential Guide to Vehicles and Vessels with some fantastic depictions of those ships in there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.